Hi, this is Enhance Your Beauty with Eileen, and I'm Eileen. I wanted to talk about eyes, eyebrows in particular, but also a little bit of liner and a little liner underneath, but not what you think. So I'm going to start with this. This is just from a company called Revolution, which is a British company. And all I do is I take this little pencil, and I'm going to bring a mirror over to me because I have to be able to see what I'm doing. And I'm not lining underneath my eyes, under my, here. I'm lining inside in order to make it a little bit brighter. So you can already see that this eye like kind of pops out. And now I'm doing it on this side. I highly recommend not using any kind of real dark liner underneath your eyes, like lining down here. You can do that in high school. You can't do it when you're older, because all it does is it brings attention to the lower part of your eye, and we don't want to show those bags because we would rather have people look up as opposed to down. So another thing I'm going to use, now this is a really nice eyeliner. It's made by Westmore Beauty, and it's a dark brown. Unless you have very dark skin, I do not recommend black. It is too harsh for someone of a lighter complexion. So remember, nothing on the bottom. You just want to very, very carefully just put it like that. Now, the nice thing about this stuff is it really sort of stays in place. Like it doesn't smush all over the place. And it really kind of stays put. Now, if you happen to make a mistake and you go a little too far in or a little too, I tend to like a little wing here. I just do. But if you make a mistake and you want to correct it, Stila has this very good thing. It just whoosh, wipes it away. So if I wanted to get rid of that little wing, I'm going to use a little paper towel because I like paper towels. And then you use the other side of it, which is kind of like this little rubber thing, and it just wipes away the mistake. I didn't really make a mistake this time, but I wanted to show you with this product from Stila, and I'm going to tell you the name of it as soon as I take out my glasses because I can't see a thing. So it's called Stila Save the Day Eye and Lip Perfector. Yes, here it is. It's got like this gel stuff here, and then it's got this little rubbery thing to whoosh it away. And I got to tell you, it really does work. It's as I said, it's Stila. and it's for mistakes, which we all make. So I'm going to go back to what I was doing. Maybe I should leave the glasses out. So, because I just wanted to show you how I got rid of that, I'm just going to put it back because, truthfully, I liked it. I also like it to go up just a teeny bit. Now I'm doing the other eye. Now, normally I do this before I put on mascara because it's just easier. But I wanted to show you this today and not mascara, so I decided to put the mascara on first. Once again, now, you can close up that little area here if you want to, just a dot at the end. But I highly recommend not lining the bottom with a pencil other than that little white fleshy thing I used on in the tear duct there. I really don't think it's a good idea for sophisticated women like us. Next, eyebrows. If you see, I don't have them. I've never had them. And trust me, these things don't improve with age. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of powder, this Westmore Beauty again, just to make it a little bit like, so it's not shiny, because I want the pen that I'm going to use to stay on. So it's always, I use a little pad. I could probably clean it right now. And I use this powder, this Westmore Beauty powder, and it's translucent. Yeah, and I like it a lot. I use it a lot. And I am going to take, first I'm going to shake it. It's a pen, and it's very light. It is, kind of, here, it's Billion Dollar Brows, Raising Brows. And it's, in this case, this is a color blonde. I usually use either a blonde or a taupe, depending upon the particular product. But this is a really nifty, you always have to shake it. Then it's like a pen. And all I do is I just very lightly outline the brow, like so. And if I mess it up, I will use this stuff again if I have to. That's the wipe away. I'm going to then do the other brow. Again, shake, always shake. And I'm just going to follow the line. Now, as I said, I really don't have much in the way of eyebrows. I've tried maybe 1,000,000 times to have them tattooed on. And they work for a little while, like a year, maybe. They're not like real tattoos. They're not permanent. They are cosmetic tattoo. And you have to keep them away from the sun. They're temperamental. They could turn color, which you really don't want. Oh God, no. That's happened to me. And also, you really have to trust the person who does it so that they give you, the most important thing is the shape. You want the right shape for your face. And if you're going to do a tattoo, you need someone you really trust. You have to look at the color they're going to use before they use it. There's a lot of things involved in this. So therefore, in my later years, I've decided to do it alone. I use all different kinds of things for my brows. This billion-dollar brow is one of them. And then I usually will take something, it's this, well, it's either this NYX, it's like a wand, and I believe the color might be taupe. Yep, it's taupe. So what I do is I just very, very lightly go over it, just like so. You don't even really have to. If you want it a little bit darker or a little more dramatic, you can use this, or you could just use the pen. The pen's really good. Or if you want a lighter look, there's NYX also makes, also taupe, like a brow mascara, which is quite nice. I'm not going to use that now because I already used the wand. Now, another little thing that to give you a little oomph would be, I like to take right under the brow bone, right here, and I just like to give it a little bit of a highlight. No shiny. No shiny. Never. Always a matte. Because, again, you do not want shiny. Even on New Year's Eve. Don't. Please. And that would be my look of brows and liner and light fleshy right in the waterline. So thank you for watching. As I said, this is Enhance Your Beauty with Eileen, and I am Eileen. Thank you.